Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're here for the last round. After a really good first round, I was just so hopeful, but I think the nerves got the best of me a little bit, and it's hard for me. I mean, these people who clearly are 12, 13 under every round, if I could be under all the, 4 or 5 under every round, I mean, maybe. I think I need to kind of get to that point before I'm really in contention. I think the fact I got even, I think that may have been a first. I think I've gotten like +3 or something one round where I did really well, but, and I was really flirting with being under par a good amount of time. I think I was 2 under par several times on that first round, and then ultimately ended up even. And it really has just been a handful of holes in round 2 and 3, but it's like once it gets away, and I just don't have the skill yet to string together multiple birdies to pull my score back. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Maybe this will be the round, and maybe somehow we'll get ourselves a tour card. But I'm certainly as close as I've ever been. With only being +18 heading into the 4th round, but it's still not wonderful. So let's get to it. Good news is the wind is low, and then everything now is default, which is, I think, firm, and then moderate, if I remember.
Hello there, and welcome to this round of PGA Tour 2K23. Final round is about to begin.
All right.
Don't let John down.
Want to do well here.
Set. Just joking. John will always love you. There we go. Nice contact on that one.
The only water we have to drive and clear every time, and I've made it every time, which is in itself a victory.
And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club.
All right, I'm going to go up 1. All right, and I got a perfect, so I can't expect much better than that.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
Now, I have gotten a birdie, so I've gotten 2 pars and 2 birdies on this hole. So that isn't, I mean, it's a wonderful start. Let's not, kid ourselves. That I'm happy with that, but it's not amazing. I've done quite well on that hole all the way through here. Ooh. I know there's water over there, so.
Going through some leaves.
Oh boy.
Setting up here from.
Oh boy. I don't know how I got it very fast, but probably just because I wanted to get out of there. The water was making me nervous.
Now we got a shot.
Now I have gotten a birdie on this hole, but only once. So, in theory, this should be perfect. Not if I hit it that way, it won't be.
Left, heading left. All right.
I don't even know
shot.
What this looks like now. A little too much.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par on
this one? It would be, but this will be tricky, that's for sure. Let's not kid ourselves.
No, that one zipped right by.
Wow, how did that zip right by?
About 10 feet out.
All right, let's see. A little bit downhill. Should be okay, but again,
good work in there with the bogey.
Typical what I've been doing. Just flirting around. Get a bird, get a bogey.
Now we will
somewhere near it.
So,
again, I have to break out of that. Wow. That just seems like it's going to be too far. I'm just going to try this.
Yep, that was a good swing. Well done.
Let's see, I think because of the uphill.
Well, you're not gonna hit every
that's
green
not
today.
terrible,
That's
though.
all right.
So, that was kind of weird on the swing, but it worked out.
And to save par.
Kind of got tangled up in my own fingers, honestly. I almost hit it too hard. I don't know how, but I almost hit it too hard.
Par 4. That's not what you want to see.
Come on.
Just
No,
shanked it.
that isn't what I want
Going
to
in hot.
see.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Alright, at least I didn't hit a rock or anything. Again, not
Okay,
great,
third
but
shot.
familiar territory. How about that? I'm going to go up one. Hit well. I'll take that.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
And that may
All right,
just
here
give
is
me a
look
shot
at
for the
our
par, which is
putt.
scary that that's what it
Looking good.
takes.
Nice. Dropping that down in the cup for par. Well done. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
Alright, let's see. Again, not very slow, but not a great one either.
This is out of the second cut here.
Wow. This is such a long par 5. These are the ones that hurt, because it's like once you are behind, you're just chasing
Can't
things.
seem to escape this rough. That's too bad.
Right, this might work out. Alright, well hit. Just am I going to get enough of a bounce? I might. Look at that.
Well done.
Alright,
And
well,
sink
it's
this
just
next
a
putt and
birdie.
go grab that birdie. Okay, time to head over to the next hole.
No chance for an eagle, but
6th hole coming up.
all things considered, I would not say that was bad. Alright, on
Ooh,
target.
this one's heading for it. You're gonna like that, won't you?
I'm pretty
Okay,
happy
8
with it,
feet.
sure. Oh, come on.
Ooh, just missed.
How did that move that far?
And this next putt for par. There it is.
You know, and that's the issue, is it's like I'm missing, you know, not necessarily things that I should get. I mean, that, you know, that
Teeing her
was
up
a
on the
tough
7th hole.
putt either way, but I think it's just the folks that make it are making those things. Oh, I'm going to end up, oh, thank goodness. Like, I'm going to end up in the bunker, which, again, I've never hit that bunker yet. That's the best I can do, so. Alright, well, hit well, kind of.
Looks like the sand coming
Shoot.
up. Okay, setting up in the bunker here.
Alright, let's see. What if I flop? That's probably about right. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Now we can grab our putter. 5 feet to go.
Alright. It looks like it's going to move some.
So far, so good.
Alright.
Okay, birdie putt
That's
drops.
important. So again, I've got 3 birdies and 1 bogey. So right now, I have a -2 round.
This one's a par 4.
If I get to a -3, that'll be the best round I've ever been in possession of at some point.
That there. Slice. Oop, fetched up in the branches here.
And again, I was thinking
Here's
like,
our
ooh,
second
let's
shot on
not
the
blow
8th.
it. We did. Again, a decent shot out of there, but
That was well played.
this is a par 4, for goodness
Setting up for
sakes. I
our
mean,
third shot.
this is just not boding well. Well hit. You know, we might get really close. We
Had that
might
one
get a par
dialed
out
in,
of
didn't
this,
ya?
but
Here
it
we
should
go.
have been,
Putt. Let's do it.
you know, that just means it should have been a birdie if
Job.
I had a good shot off the tee. So this is what I mean as far as the course. Like, I'm able to recover and
Teeing
still
this
get a
one up on hole
par,
number 9.
which is not typical on most courses. Ah. I don't know. I'm maybe thinking a bit too much again, just hoping.
Unlucky. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might
You know,
need
I'm
more
like,
club.
I'm like trying to execute, and I need to back off a bit. You know, I don't mean I don't want to execute,
This is looking good so far.
but it's just,
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Setting up here now for our third shot. This is potentially to save par.
it is.
Looking good. Oh yeah, that'll do.
All right. So this is one I've gotten an eagle on. The next one coming up here, hole 10.
All right, time to attack this back nine, teeing up on hole number 10.
So this one's a bit crazy. It's a good start. That's the way to have a shot at it, but again,
Good one.
got to be real.
Yeah, we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin.
And this is where it's just so challenging. The fast isn't going to help. I may not even get up there. Wow.
Okay.
That's surprising. Because somehow that one's always gone crazy well. Alright, we stopped it.
Footer for us.
And let's see, a little bit of motion. Come on, go in.
That's in there. Here's
Thank
the fourth
you.
birdie of the day.
That's a biggie.
Par 4 for this one.
Again, an eagle would have been glorious, but I don't need to be greedy, I guess. You know, if I could just, I mean, heck, if I could birdie every hole like some of these people do, you know, I'd have a negative 18. I'd be great.
Yards to the pin
but
from here.
clearly that's not the gameplay I've got. Ah, not what I wanted.
And this is our third shot.
Alright, so let's see. I'm going to try that. It's up, but didn't roll
We've got this left for par.
quite where I wanted it to roll. How about that?
Putt appears to
Maybe?
be online.
Maybe? Oh, so
All right,
close.
here's the tap.
Shoot. Alright, well, get a bogey.
Let's see
Was
what
hoping
happens
to
here on the
avoid
12th
that.
hole.
Alright, I'm just going to go back one here.
Swing was a little
What?
off kilter.
That was more than a little off
Look out.
kilter.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here.
That was
now.
like kiltered beyond belief.
If you drop this, you could save par.
It's going to miss a
Oh,
bit.
no, it's right by the hole.
Golly.
This putt's about 4 feet. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but
Yep.
we'll perk up maybe on the next hole.
So again, what was really lining up
We
to be
tee this one
stellar
up on the 13th hole.
is now just lining up to be meh. Alright. That was a big
Looks
big
like a
one.
fairway off the tee here. We are about 195 yards out from here.
Okay, well struck. Get up there. Oh, I did not. This green, look at that green.
Well,
I
that'll do
mean,
for now.
that is just,
All right, let's get
insane.
a birdie and get out of here. What do you say?
I mean, let's be honest. It's insane. Just get me close.
Oh, no. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole.
All right.
All right, put this one out in the fairway.
All right, that's too far. Golly. God, I hate this. That's too far. That's not nearly far enough. I just think this is going to be foolish. It's gonna be foolish to strike that. Let me do this.
Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear.
A little further than I would have
9
liked.
feet to the cup. Going towards that hole. Nice putt, and that is for birdie
Alright,
number 5
that's
on
a
the
good
day.
one. Again, 5 birdies is not terrible. Like again, maybe I'll be setting myself
Stepping
up
onto a
for some
par
better
5
rounds
hole on this one.
in other events. I don't know. Because like I said, I mean, overall, I've definitely been much more consistent in my shots, I think, than I've
Okay,
ever
I'll
been.
accept that.
And so that's
Here's our
less,
second
you know,
shot
to do
on
with
the
the
15th
wind
hole.
and all that. Now again, that's too far. This should be okay. Ah, it's too far to the left. Oh.
And this is your 3rd shot.
God, I hate that. Alright, we're going to go all the way up. It's perfect. I'm going to barely get
Could be
par
a
on
birdie
this.
if you want to drop this in the hole.
That's what's going to happen. All of that just to get par. So
This
disappointing.
one's on a good line.
Oh my goodness. How much closer can I get?
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on.
I mean, I was looking like I was going to be
See what
on in
happens here on the
2 and
16th.
really having some hope there. Oh.
Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing.
Again, well placed. And then, we're going to flop it. Because that just seems like what we should do. And again, that should be good. Somehow it's
Okay,
not.
3rd shot.
I don't understand. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par.
How did that not fall in?
Putt's tracking.
Like, what do I need to
There we go,
do
there's
to
your
get
par.
a break? Alright.
Best of luck getting it close on this one.
So, 26. Yeah, that should put me right there. Or not. Somehow we yank it to the
That's gonna
left,
miss the green,
like way
unfortunate.
too much.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough.
And way up and way over, and
This one's about 21 feet to the cup.
now we're gonna just not have what we want. Well, we got lucky.
Amazing shot.
That was an amazing shot. It was not what I was expecting, but I'm obviously not gonna turn it down.
Let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th.
All right. So that was my another important test. I've cleanly hit this. It just obviously hits right to the water every
This
time,
one's about
because this thing
113
is like
yards
designed to
away.
torture you. I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is like the whole design from Satan or something. All right.
This one's gonna need to bite.
Ah, too far.
Well, that's not nearly as bad as I had feared. On the green. Long putt ahead, but could have been a lot worse.
It's a huge hill, so I just am letting the hill do what the hill's gonna do, because otherwise it would be a mess.
71. Looking pretty good.
Oh, I thought it was
And
gonna
today
jump
you
it.
get to finish your round off with dropping the putt for par.
All right,
And you're gonna end
So, I mean, it was a
up,
good
16
round.
over on the scorecard.
but you know,
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much.
sometimes
Round
that
of
might have been
flat.
enough
Brought
to
me
get a
along for
tour
the ride.
card.
We'll see you next time.
I'll be amazed if it is this time. I mean, again, I'm still 47th, for goodness sakes. So, I don't know what things will turn into. But, once again, overall plus 16, that is certainly my best outcome ever. You know, I've had 3 rounds under my plus 10 goal, and then the other one was just plus 10, and I've also had my first round under par. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of positives. Just unfortunately, those 2 rounds in the middle, I think, may have put me out of contention. We'll just have to see how things come together with the powers that be on TGC Tours. But, as always, if you've enjoyed my struggles and trials and tribulations here, and have not dropped a like on the video yet to help with the YouTube algorithm and so forth, please consider that. If you are not a subscriber to the channel yet, please consider that. And I will see you next time.